Hello and welcome, or welcome back. We have moved our van into the countryside of Southern California so that we can take a couple days to relax, create, and recover from the bustle of LA.
I have not dreamt in some time, so I've come to claim what's not mine. I reached in the recess of ether and time, gathered up stars in the pools of my mind, and I loosed their light.
There's nothing like the real thing, running circles round your heartstrings. Can't believe this man is true. There is nothing like the real thing. He don't notice that I'm broken, doesn't care. He's just open, have a pay my lonely dues. There's nothing like the real thing. I can't help but be scared. Yeah, I'm floating on there till I fall down the stairs. Soon he'll notice that I'm broken. Will his heart still be open?
Good morning, guys. We've been in the countryside for a couple days now. We've been enjoying the warmth of the sunlight, and we've been creating to the sound of birds chirping, and it's been quite a dream. And today we're kind of going to take you along and show you everything that we do from the beginning of the day all the way until the end of the day as to what we do when we're just parked in the middle of nowhere and trying to catch up on work.
Alright, it is my favorite time of day. It is now breakfast time. We're going to have some butternut squash soup, and we're going to make some quesadillas, and let's do it.
Snow is falling and I don't mind. Snow is falling and I don't mind. It's my favorite time of year. Oh, the joy and cheer. December morning and all is right. Sun is shining.
So welcome to a day in the life when we are just parked in the middle of nowhere. We are happy to have you along. And today I will be pulling out my art bag, which I keep right by my feet. So the best thing about parking in the middle of nowhere is I actually have time to create things for the shop, and I've had so many ideas. Like while driving, I've been brainstorming of what I want to create. I finally have some time to do that. So I'm gonna kind of show you what it's like creating in the van and how I bring the studio on the road. So first of all, I have an entire new line of rainbows coming out after lots of requests of people asking me to do some different colors. So I present to you the Prairie Rainbow. Very modern, very minimal, super muted and pale. And just like with the Southwest Rainbow, you can choose a different bead. So this is the beehive bead. We've got the pebble bead right over here. So I will actually be changing the rainbows in the front of our van to these Prairie Rainbows. And if you would like to adopt one of these rainbows for your home or your car, they will be in the shop.
Fire effervescently falls from your dress. All of my memories now.
So next up on the list, quilted cowboy hats. And they're actually going to be paintings. And I'm actually doing them on this really nice Italian paper that I picked up while I was studying abroad in France. It's like my favorite paper. It's a really nice weight and it's got this beautiful like torn edge that I just adore. And so last night, for the first time in a very, very long time, I took out my painting palette and my 3 paintbrushes that I brought on the trip, and I did some paintings of these cowboy hats. And so it's a little series. They look like they're quilted, so each little part of the hat has like a different pattern. And then I adorned the back with some gold acrylic paint so it has a nice shimmer, and then I did some illustrations in the background of some nice wildflowers just to finish it off. But I'm super happy with these, and these will actually be in the shop as well. But I need to sign off on the back before I photograph it and have it live for you guys to take home.
Outrageously into the dark.
Now on to the thing that I'm most excited for, the wishbones. So while we've been parked here, we have taken a couple of walks and we have found some really wild animal bones. For example, this right here, a lovely spine, and we've found tons of ribs, and Chad has been back here washing the ribs, disinfecting them so that I can paint on them. Thank you, Chad. So I've been seeing artists do this for a couple of years now, like all over the internet, of people just painting on bones, and I just always adored that, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So when the opportunity arose for me, when we were on a walk and we came across these bones, I was like, oh my gosh, I finally get to give it a try. And so it's been super, super fun just trying out like a new canvas. It's like not a sheet of paper for once, and there are curves that I can work around, but it's so beautiful, and I don't think I'll ever be able to paint on bones really again, because you don't come across bones very often. So I'm just gonna do 6 little wishbones and then add them to the shop and check it off my artist bucket list.
I have prepared us a little snack. So while Claire has been painting on the bones, I cut all of this bread into little triangles. We're gonna have it with some apricot jam, and it's gonna be really good. Dun, 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 dun.
It's good jam. Bones are coming along super well, but it is currently sunset and we're gonna take a quick little walk. Look guys, there are even more bones here. They're just like scattered across this whole land. I don't know what animal they are, but they're everywhere.
I think it's all from one animal.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
But we found the other one like not here. Like far
I think
away.
they were torn to pieces. was watching a video yesterday that was talking about romanticizing your life. And it kind of is a funny concept to me. At first I was just thought it was a little bit cheesy, but it really is true. Basically the whole idea is to appreciate and welcome all of the little things in your life and to basically experience those things to the fullest. It's really similar to meditation and watching a moment as it comes, but we both have been very into the idea of romanticizing your life. So we've definitely been more intentional about doing that and really appreciating all the little things.
Yeah, so the idea of romanticizing your life, it's kind of like living your life as if it were a fairy tale movie and just everything is like the best thing it could ever be. So like if we made quesadillas this morning, it's like the best quesadilla you've ever eaten. And so just being that optimistic and positive about every single thing apparently can really change the level of happiness you experience in your life. And so that's something that I've been trying to do, especially being out here. It's so easy to be so happy and grateful for everything that's going on. So yeah, like look at this freaking sunset. When I was a little girl, I'd say the sky is a rainbow, and I would be talking about moments like this where you can see all the colors of the rainbow just beaming up at the sky. Walking back home. There's our sweet little home on the road. So this evening we will be having a basil pesto spinach tortellini dish with some garlic chicken sausage. And I'm very excited because I haven't had pesto in quite a while because I am allergic to pine nuts. Apparently this one doesn't have pine nuts, but I'm still going to try it and see if I get an allergic reaction before I pour it on all the tortellini. So I guess this is the taste test. And if my face starts to blow up, that means it has pine nuts. The last time I had a huge pine nut reaction was my freshman year of college, where my face blew up and I looked like Glimmer from the Hunger Games. It was quite scary. I can't get this open. Chad. Alright, we finally got it open. Anyhow, my freshman year, I looked so bad that my roommates were so scared that they told me I had to go to the hospital. But my ex at the time just ended up getting me some Benadryl and I was fine the next day. I think it should be okay.
I mean, I don't think it would happen instantly.
Well, usually I would feel like a little tingle on my tongue, and then it progresses the more I eat.
Right.
I think it's fine.
Well, we should probably wait until the... Oh.
Yeah, watch me blow up in 2 minutes.
I love our new lights.
Yeah, we finally put new batteries in our lights, so they're super, super bright, which is great because they've been so dim that it just makes you so tired, and I feel great and truly alive right now because of these lights.
I have cut all of the sausage.
And I'm straining the tortellini with a 1/3 measuring cup so that we don't have to wash a strainer. And then we're gonna mix it all together with that pesto that I am not allergic to. As you can see, my face is still intact. So after dinner tonight, we took a couple hours to edit the product shots that we got today of the rainbows and of the quilted cowboy hats, and then we uploaded those onto the website, and they are now public to the entire world to go purchase and to go enjoy. So now it is time to start our nighttime routine.
There's nothing like the real thing. Run in circles round your heartstrings. Can't believe this man is true. There's nothing like the real
You can hop in.
thing.
Cuddle time. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
Massage time, please. And 14 hours later, we are right back where we started today.
It's crazy. I feel like we got so much done, but we also didn't get a lot done. And I feel like that's because we just stay in the same place. Yeah.
I think I got a ton done today.
Yeah.
Got a backache from painting all day, but so worth it. Like, honestly, I had a great time doing that. And I feel like you guys got to see us, or you got to see me a little bit more as a creative,
Yep.
and Chad as a caring, darling husband.
A bone washer.
Yes,
And
cutting bread into triangles and putting apricot jelly on for me.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really too exciting to show, just video editing the whole time. And your stuff's a lot more interesting. But yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Yeah.
If you like this style of video.
Yeah, if you like the day in the life sort of videos, or like if you just like seeing us create things, do let us know, and we will make more videos like this one. But until then, we will catch you in the next one. Night night.
I have not dreamt in some time, so I've come to claim what's not mine. I reached in the recess of ether